When Regular Show first aired in 2010, it didn't feel like a typical Cartoon Network show. It wasn't about saving the world. It wasn't about learning obvious life lessons. It was about two slackers working a dead-end park job, who somehow kept fighting literal demons because they were too lazy to do their responsibilities. At first, it looked like absurd chaos. But looking back now, Regular Show wasn't just random. It was about growing up, slowly, awkwardly, and sometimes painfully. And somehow, as we got older, the show did too. Early Regular Show feels unhinged. Mordecai and Rigby skip work, they argue about video games, they try to impress girls. Every small mistake spirals into an apocalyptic disaster. But underneath the surreal humor, the structure was surprisingly grounded. The conflicts were relatable, not wanting to grow up, avoiding responsibility, jealousy, romantic insecurity. The absurd endings were just exaggerated consequences of very real immaturity. As kids, we laughed at the explosions. As teenagers, we started recognizing ourselves in the characters. What made Regular Show differ from other cartoons was its setting. It was just a park job. That park represented something important, the in-between phases of life. Not childhood, not full adulthood, just drifting. Mordecai constantly overthinks relationships. Rigby refuses to take anything seriously. Both are terrified of responsibility. And that fear mirrors what a lot of us felt growing up in the 2010s, especially during a time when adulthood felt more uncertain than ever. It was showing how scary the process actually is. As seasons progressed, something changed. The chaos was still there, but the emotional weight increased. Relationships had consequences. Arguments lingered. Failures mattered. Rigby, especially, becomes one of the most interesting arcs in the series. He goes from being completely irresponsible to finishing high school, taking work more seriously, trying to improve himself. It's not dramatic, it's not flashy, it's gradual. Like, real growth. And Mordecai, he doesn't grow perfectly. He stumbles, he fumbles relationships, he makes selfish decisions, but that's the point. Growing up isn't clean. When Regular Show started, many of us were kids. By the time it ended, we were teenagers, some even stepping into adulthood, and that show shifted tone right alongside us. It became more serialized, more emotional, more reflective. The final seasons leaned heavily into long-term consequences, letting go, change, and moving forward. And then came the finale. Instead of resetting